Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 18 and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, the Omaha Storm Chasers knocked Jason out of the game after only 5 innings, but he still got the win in the game after giving up 2 runs. So, not necessarily the best performance, but we did win the game, so let's keep going. Okay, what do we got? What do we need? What do we got? K per 9 cap, getting close. I think we've done quite a bit for our 12-6 of late. 12-6 break. Might be nice. 2-seam break. Let me... You know what? We are just about to our velocity cap on our 2-seamer, so let's go ahead and push it near up to the top of the range. That's as good as we're going to get. We're not going to throw much faster than probably about 91, 92. Okay, so looks to be next up, we're going to play against the Iowa Cubs, so let's get it.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tyler Chatwood, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So striding in, William Bauer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Okay, let's see what this guy can do for us.
The first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball.
Now this is it.
Oh, golly.
Out to left. Caesar racing back, and
that's like number 4 in a row. Well, when it rains, it pours. It looks like it's raining pretty good here in Iowa.
The year as they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Dang.
In now, Mark Bentler. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Good take right there, attaboy. Hey, be patient.
The 1-0 home. Hard hit ball to second. Cordova's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close.
Oh, Jason.
Bounces to the plate for ball 1.
That 12-6 is not serving you well today. Let's try another one.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Came after that one. Inside corner foul or change
The
up?
1-2.
Sure, let's try it.
Hit hard up the middle.
Oh,
And that's through for a hit.
I get the feeling this is going to be another short game for you, son.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box, Lamar Woodall, as he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike one.
Here we go. Right now, fellas.
Oh, you can tell
Gotcha.
he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
You're really making me rely on this curveball today, catcher.
Wesson hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Juarez has a play, and that's the third out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The I-Cubs are out in front, 1-0.
Well, shoot.
Now at the plate, Mark Zagunis.
Leading off for Iowa. Right fielder, Mark Zagunis. All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0
Okay, Jay. Try it.
is taken, strike one.
Hey, no outs here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second.
Oh,
Gets
no.
dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Nice try, Ross.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Into the box now, Bryce Baroa. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Watch your chin there, fella.
Hey, hit me a C.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
I liked that one. Really good. But Ump says different, so.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
All right, let's try this changeup. See if he comes after it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
What we got?
Fields it cleanly. A tag for one.
Easy.
On to first, and
Double
they turn
play.
the double play.
Sorry, I said it was Ross Houston. It's actually Cordoba.
At the plate, Brooks Costa. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Fielder, Brooks Costa. Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Let's go, big dog. Come on, guys.
Okay. Get your dinger.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off, Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Change up outside.
Here it is. And this is
Almost got him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Let's go right here.
One this side of the black.
Drives
Oops.
it out to deep right center field. Kirkland is
Come on,
after
Kirkland.
He
Thank you
tracks it
kindly.
down, and that will end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 2 full. Iowa leads it 1-0.
And Jason up to bat.
Here we go, boys.
So coming to the plate, Jason Parham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
No one on, 1 out. No pressure.
First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, 1-1.
Nasty.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
That change up though.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Oof. That was the one to hit, and I just yanked it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Man, this guy's got 5 pitches.
The 2-2.
Not making it easy on me, are you?
Grounded up the first baseline. Bentler is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler Chatwood, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
All right. Turnabout's fair play there, fella.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Kirkland. He's got it 1 away.
Get off my base paths. That was just impolite. Phasing through a man like that.
His first at bat, we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in a wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Way outside.
Oh, Jason. Come on. Get it together, fella. Isn't that basically like where he dingered off me earlier? I don't feel comfortable about this.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Let's go curveball inside, see what he does with it.
Got him.
Not a lot, as it turns out. Have a seat and get comfortable.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Mark Bentler.
0-0.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a fastball
you
inside
wanted that
as
one.
The count moves to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Oh, no,
Now
Jason.
he's got
Come
himself
on.
ahead in the count.
3-0 to
Come on, buddy. Pull it
3-0
together.
is looked at
There
for
we
the
go.
first strike.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here.
Yuck.
It's a 5-pitch walk.
He almost went for that one, too.
Swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Byron Bond. He singled his last time up. In there for strike one. Bentler, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Are you trying to steal on me over there? Don't get too comfortable, man.
From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a
All
great
right.
catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch.
Who
here
dat?
will take us to break. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this.
Wow. Awesome play. Absolutely fabulous.
No outs yet, no outs.
Leading off the inning, Lamar Woodall.
And we're back on top. Okay, let's get it.
First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again.
Oof.
With a chance to capitalize and
Watch
even
your
extend this
shins.
current lead.
2-0 now.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
This one does for us.
A strike,
Here we
and
go.
it's 2-1.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
I'm not giving you 5 fastballs in a row, man. I don't care who you are.
Here's the 3-1. And this will be
No, I'll just walk the runner instead.
Deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
0-1
Man.
the count.
Why, yes, Coach. Of course I have an alibi for the 17th of July.
Let's go, big dog.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Here's
Just
a
keep
look
me
over to first,
honest over
and
there.
He's back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Takes this the other way to right. In there.
Crap.
Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second.
Shoot.
There are 2 aboard now.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Well, he also got good. He also timed it well, got good wood on it.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Get rid of him.
Second for 1. On to first.
Bye.
A double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Standing in now, Bryce Baroa, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
There we go.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Get your eye in there, Jason.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Haven't
Hits are
thrown
now
a whole
even
lot
at
of those
4
changeups
apiece.
today, so keep them guessing. And yeah, let's go high inside. See what he does.
Got him swinging as he runs
Nothing
the fastball by him
is
to
what he
end
does
the
with it.
inning.
Just
So it's
nothing.
4 runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. El Paso's out on top, 2-1. Striding in once again, Jason Parham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Oh, and it looks like friggin' Cordoba
First offering on its way.
went yard.
There's a fastball.
Well, good for him.
Misses. Ball one.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Breaking ball in for a strike.
They've got no outs.
Pitch on the way. Hit hard towards
Oh,
center.
get down. Yes.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out.
Jason's
Following
not
the base
done
hit
hitting
by
the ball
pitcher.
just yet.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Get your pitch up there.
Ground ball right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
All
And
right.
that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Parham on second, Crespo on at first.
All
with
right,
nobody
Matt
out.
Caesar. You want to go yard again, buddy?
Come on, guys. We got to hold him right here.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
I
Boy, so
probably
frustrating
should
as a
have
pitcher. You make a quality
found out
pitch
whether or
on the
not I
inside
needed
half of
to-
the plate right there.
could have
Try to
run on
bust
that
him
one.
in, D-row, and he fights it off the other way.
I'm just
Yeah,
not
you
all
tip
that
your hat to
fast,
the
so I
pitcher
don't
right
think it
there.
made
He
a whole lot of
executed
sense
his
to risk
pitch,
it.
but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
First baseman.
Ready
Bases
once
loaded,
again,
nobody
Antonio
out, and Tyler Chatwood. Time for you to go back to the showers.
No one out now.
The 2-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Costa moves over, makes the play, one away. And with only one away, no need to test it as he'll hold tight at third base.
Yeah. Again, I might have been able to get away with that, but I think it's a lot more likely that as shallow as that was, it was going to get
Digging
Gonna
in
get
and
gunned
looking
down
for
at the
more.
plate.
Jack Kirkland, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Kirkland.
Get him your stuff right here. Hey, we got one out here.
and he's
The
likely to
2-2
strike
pitch.
out here.
On the ground to the left side. He's got it. The second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag.
All
ahead of the
right.
throw.
Go ahead, or not a go
Looked
ahead
like
run,
that
but
might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
yeah. Jack Kirkland making plays.
Ready for another chance. Brooks Costa.
Get any more?
Flew out in his last at bat.
No.
Brooks Costa.
First pitch.
But 3-1 is a pretty good lead, or 4-1.
Change up that catches the corner for strike one.
A 3-run lead is not bad.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Costa is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And
Oh,
sometimes
Jason,
that's
you
half
should have
the
got that
equation.
one, I think.
And that's through for a base
This is
hit,
why I want to
making
get his
1 for
reaction up a
2 in
little
this
more in the
one.
future. It's
So that
because
puts the leadoff
if he'd
man
had the
forward
ability
get the
to
inning
get to that
underway.
one,
Hey, nice
that would have been an
AB
easy
right there
out.
with the pitcher coming to
instead
the
he just
plate,
kind
your
of
job is
spins
to
on
get
his
in
heel
front
and is
of
like,
him. This should be
whoop,
interesting.
what's going
Does he
on?
get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? Let's see what happens.
Mark Moreno. Get ahead of him right here.
A ball and no strikes. 258 the average to begin play. 9 homers and 42 runs batted in. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily.
Again, it's not so much that I really fear him trying to steal. It's just that I'm conscious that he can.
Lined hard toward right center. Dives.
Wow! Friggin' Kirkland saving my bacon out here.
Now
What a stud!
on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Man, Superman out there in right field.
Second baseman.
Into the box now, William Bauer, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
One down, one down. Leave it right
Comes
here,
set
one
with
down.
the 0-1. And no
Ooh, you
swing,
almost came after that
one.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hips started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Oh, by comparison,
Diving try, but
Cordova,
it's through into the outfield.
not so much.
And that runner will go no further than second.
That's
as
okay.
there are
I
two
still like you
aboard
anyway,
now.
Cordoba.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're he is right now, he's hot as ball.
One there. Return
Yeah.
throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So they pick up no run on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. Chihuahuas lead it 4-1.
It's not every day the pitcher gets to participate in a double play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Parham.
Jason Parham.
2 outs, 1 guy on.
First
There'll be
offering
no
on its
bunting
way.
here, that's for sure.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Juarez is off at first with 2 away.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
That was a little early, I think.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
That was a little late. Come on, Goldilocks. Where's the just on time?
Got him looking.
Oh,
And that ends the
wow.
inning.
Have a seat. Change the channel.
Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. El Paso's out on top, 4-1. Leading off the inning.
They're going to give Jason the 6, so we might get the quality start,
This game up.
assuming we don't surrender a whole bunch of runs here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, no one down here.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Come after it.
Fly ball out to
Oh, he
straightaway
certainly
right.
did,
Kirkland
but
has a beat on it.
Superman out there
Away.
making plays.
Digging in once again, Lamar Woodall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Woodall.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You should have come after that one.
This has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to leave me in until the 8th. I might get the 7th,
Fastball here,
but I think
not
it's more
close,
likely they're
and
going to
it's
yank me
1-1
here
now.
after the 6th.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
I don't know that I feel comfortable with 4 fastballs in a row. Let's give him a changeup inside instead and see what he does with it.
A little bouncer that winds up foul.
Gets contact with it anyway.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score.
It's contact with that one, too.
Tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Down the left field line and deep.
Yeah, I think this at-bat is only making it more likely that Jason's going to get yanked.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Eric Wesson is on deck.
All right, this is either going to get him to swing at it or...
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul.
Let's try another chain. That same earlier spot. See if he's going to come after it again.
Left side. And into left field.
Oh,
One out hit.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Yeah. There's a limit to how mad I can be about that one. I put it in about the best spot I could do. Use Showtime.
Eric Wesson.
Oh, no.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he
Blue.
and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll
Come on. Get him.
when you're on the mound.
Strike call.
Got him.
Throw down. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
You forgot your hat.
2 out, nobody on.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
And a swing and a miss. As that
Yick.
looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Yeah, let's try that fastball again. Just see what he does.
Popped him up.
Infield fly. Crespo?
And that'll do it in the inning.
Crespo.
As the catch is made in the coach's box. 1 hit's all they get. We're through 6 full. The Chihuahuas lead it 4-1.
And I'm guessing they'll put a reliever in. No. They will give us a 7.
Mark Segunas. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even
I don't know how I feel about
the
this.
back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Well, you got to expect the leash is going to be pretty tight on this one, so base runner or 2.
And the 1-0 pitch.
And I think Jason's night will be over.
Fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
Now the 2-1. Fouled off.
Okay. That's a strike. What next? Fastball? I don't necessarily agree. And I'm out of showtime, so I can't place this one exactly where I want it, but...
Chopper up the middle.
Oh, Jason!
And he can't
Oh,
pick it up.
Cordoba!
To go down as an infield single. He'll get it into second.
Oh,
And
Caesar!
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Yeah.
So he'll head for the showers.
I'm
as
just
he stands
disgusted
to win
by
this
that.
one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Your attention, please.
You know what that was? That was a 3-error friggin' double. Or, at the very least, a 2-base hit. It was an error for Jason not catching the ball when it was right there. It was an error for Cordoba for missing the ball barehanded, and it was not an error. Oh, man, we lost the game. Unforgivable.
Had to do in the ninth. to seal the deal.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Iowa Cubs crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Brian Dunsing earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Ken Schreiber records the save, his 14th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
I just got nothing to say about this one, except I'll see you at the ballpark.